Hey, Mason here with my day 2 update, and I'll just precursor this that this will probably be my final update for this character for the time being, as I've decided that I want to reroll. So I'll just quickly summarize what has changed. So the first thing I've added is an ES helmet, and my character is going to be progressing to click Subterfuge Mask here. My character has finished getting enough points to grab this node right here, and I've also gotten myself a high evasion chest piece. So my character's evasion right now is around 42%, it's still a bit low. But hopefully clicking this should help with that. And then eventually, once you get more points, you'll path up to here as well, which will also help greatly because these nodes here give both evasion and ES. That should sort out defenses for this character. The other thing I did was I dropped this 2 projectile level 2 amulet, level 2 projectile gems, and I used the Abyss Desecration to get the evasion from body armor one. And then I've also bought this ring that has elemental res and strength, and then this ring that has life and elemental res. So that caps my res. With that now, I used the extra res. I took off my belt and I've swapped it to Chevron's satchel. This was just corrupted for fun, so you don't need this to be corrupted. The idea is that when you press your life flask, it will now heal both life and ES, and the next goal would be to get a very big life flask, one that heals a very large amount. Aside from that, nothing else has changed and the weapon is still the same. I have 6 linked to my gas grenade and I've put in Arakali's Lust. It's very cheap. I think it went down like a lot, so it's just like might as well grab it. And everything is more or less the same. And then Plasma Blast has heightened accuracy, which has more or less sorted the shock application for it. I think it was just missing, which is why it wasn't shocking. So this should sort out your shock by itself entirely. But yeah, aside from that, and then the 4th Ascendancy over here, we're grabbing Enduring Elixirs right here, so that this belt and this Enduring Elixirs can work together. And that's more or less literally it. Nothing else has changed. I've put these into my weapon set, and then I've put the extra points into, I think it was over here, sprint nodes here, these nodes here. But yeah, fundamentally, that's more or less it. And that's going to wrap it up for this character for now. So I'm going to put this character on hold. The reason why is because I really wanted to play a Djinn character, but I was not, I guess, daring enough to try it. So I will be making a Djinn character, the Djinn Sorcerer, and I'll be playing Djinns. The plan currently is to use the Ice Djinn for clear and the Physical Djinn for single target. That's my plan. But the Val character, the Gas Grenade character will be on hold for now. Eventually, if I feel like it, I will come back and I will complete this character, like do full completion on Atlas. But for the time being, the Djinn character interests me a lot more, and I kind of felt a bit bored playing the Gas Djinn character because I already knew how progression was going to go. If you want full progression, I have it in the POB that I will provide it in the description below. Let me just pull it up here. This is of the previous patch, but this POB should be able to guide you to basically progressing the Gas Grenade character all the way to min-max. So the basic idea is that you can look at this as the pre-crit setup. You see the gems and stuff. I have it all sorted here. You can just go through this yourself, and then eventually you swap over to crit. That's kind of the final stage. With that in mind, you need 1 Wicked Quill and Effigy of Cruelty. And then you combine that with Eye of Winter, which is a fast-hitting skill with some crit supports to make sure it crits. This will give you both Wither from here and crit weakness from here. And then your weapon will have a crit chance roll on it. You want to have some base crit on it, like a decent amount. And that will basically cap you at around 90% crit when you click some of these nodes on the tree. So particularly, these nodes here, these nodes here, these nodes here. Sorry, 50% crit. This node here has been nerfed, and this is in the old POB version. Since there's no new version yet. So your crit will be a little bit below, but it's more or less good enough. And that's basically it. So if you want to progress this character further, this will be in the description below. Just go look at this yourself and go from there. However, I will be making the Djinn character, and I will make an update once that character is substantial enough. I'm still leveling, right? So once that character is substantial enough, I'll make an update and a guide for that character, because that character really interested me based on how it worked. But I wasn't brave enough to play a new class when I probably should have, because I knew that I would have had a lot more fun trying a new mechanic and a new class entirely. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to keep this one very, very short. POBs will be in the description below, and look forward to the new Djinn character when I release a video for that. Cool, I'm out. Thanks.
battle is our sacred duty.
Rage against the shackles of fate, if you so desire. This only ends one way. Fate binds you. This is not the future I had foreseen.